This one here, 1 over sine x. Well, this goes to 0. Well, what's happening to the 1 over x as we go to 0? So we have to be a little bit wary here because 1 over x as it approaches 0 is going up to infinity. Okay, so this is y equals 1 over x. So as they approach 0, it's going up to positive infinity. So basically we're saying the sine of infinity. Okay, so what is the sine of infinity? Okay, well, we can't really do that. In fact, what's going to happen is the sine value is just going to go bounce back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So as we approach 0, that's going to end up looking like this. Okay. Here's our sine graph. It's going to be going up and down, up and down, up and down, and then it just starts going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, and so what ends up happening is it doesn't actually focus in on one value. So we have to say that the limit does not exist. Okay, so in this case, the limit does not exist. And the reason is because it's just bouncing back and forth between positive 1, negative 1. It's not ever going to focus in on one or the other or even in the middle. Okay, because it's just going to keep going and going and going and going. And sine, the way sine works, it just goes up to 1, down to negative 1, up to 1, down to negative, and it's just going to keep repeating that cycle. There's no end to that cycle. So it never focuses on one value. Okay, for this one here, this one is, we have to think what's happening to that 1 over x again as we go to 0 from the positive side. Well, we take a look here. It's going up to positive infinity. So then we have to ask ourselves, what's happening to the arctan as we go to positive infinity? Well, this is the arctan graph here. So we really should want to have a sense of what the arctan looks like. So as the arctan goes to infinity, what's happening to the y-coordinate? It's getting closer and closer to the angle pi over 2. So in this case here, we just have to use kind of a sense of understanding of this to be able to work this out. If we understand what this graph looks like, arctan, then we can work out the limit of the inside piece and then work out the entire limit. So in this case, this is going to just end up being 1 plus pi over 2. Okay, because as we go out to infinity, this arctan value is going out to up, just trying to get to pi over 2. So that's our limit.